Ever wondered how one click could ruin your career? Watch closely because it might be you next. We've all heard the stories, right? One minute you're riding high, millions of subscribers, brand deals galore. The next you're public enemy number one. The internet is calling for your head. Sponsors are jumping ship faster than rats on a sinking ship. But how does it actually happen? What pushes someone over the edge from beloved creator to canceled catastrophe? In this video, we're diving deep into some of the biggest YouTube scandals, the ones that sent shockwaves through the platform and beyond. We're talking career-ending controversies that sparked outrage, debates, and forced us to confront some uncomfortable truths about online culture. Let's rewind back to 2017, a year filled with many highs and lows, but one event in particular stands out for its sheer insensitivity and the storm it created. Logan Paul, at the peak of his career, known for his outrageous vlogs and that whole Maverick thing, was riding high on a wave of popularity. His fan base was massive and his influence undeniable. Decided to take a trip to Japan. Sounds innocent enough, right? A country rich in culture, history, and breathtaking landscapes. It was supposed to be another exciting adventure for his viewers. Well, things took a dark turn when he visited Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest. This forest, located at the base of Mount Fuji, is infamous for the number of suicides that occur there. Now, this forest has a tragic history, and it's considered a place of immense respect and somber reflection. It's a place where many go to end their lives, and it's treated with the utmost seriousness by the locals. But Logan, in his infinite wisdom, decided to film a vlog there. He ventured into the forest with his camera crew, seemingly oblivious to the gravity of the location. And it wasn't just any vlog, it was meant to be a part of his edgy content, pushing boundaries to keep his audience engaged. But this time, he went too far. He stumbled upon an actual deceased person, a victim of suicide. And what did he do? He filmed it. The shock and horror of the discovery were palpable, but instead of turning off the camera, he kept rolling. Not only did he film it, but he also included it in his vlog, zooming in on the body, making jokes, laughing. The level of insensitivity was staggering, and it was all captured on camera for the world to see. The backlash was swift and brutal. People were disgusted, horrified. Social media exploded with outrage, and the video was quickly taken down, but the damage was already done. How could someone be so insensitive, so disrespectful? The public couldn't fathom how a person with such a large following could act in such a callous manner. The court of public opinion wasted no time in delivering its verdict. Logan Paul was canceled, his reputation was in tatters, and the internet was ablaze with calls for accountability. He lost brand deals, was temporarily removed from the YouTube Partner Program, and faced a level of public scorn reserved for the internet's most hated. The fallout was immense, affecting not just his career but also his personal life. But here's the thing about the Logan Paul situation. It wasn't just a moment of poor judgment, it was a glaring example of the dangers of chasing views and fame without considering the consequences. It wasn't just about the content of the video itself, it was about the blatant disregard for human decency, the exploitation of tragedy for views and clicks. It was a wake-up call for content creators everywhere. It was about the blatant disregard for human decency, the exploitation of tragedy for views and clicks. It forced us to ask ourselves, where do we draw the line? How far is too far in the pursuit of internet fame? It forced us to ask ourselves, where do we draw the line? When does the pursuit of content cross over into something truly harmful and exploitative? These are questions that every content creator must grapple with. When does the pursuit of content cross over into something truly harmful and exploitative? The Logan Paul incident was a stark reminder of the power and responsibility that comes with a massive online following. It was a lesson in the importance of empathy, respect, and the ethical boundaries that should never be crossed. I bet you didn't know how far Shane Dawson fell from grace. You won't believe what this YouTuber did next. Stay tuned, Shane Dawson. Once the king of YouTube, a name synonymous with viral content and groundbreaking series, he was the master of conspiracy theories and docuseries, captivating millions with his unique storytelling. Shane built an empire on digging deep into the dark underbelly of the internet, exposing secrets and pushing boundaries that few dared to approach. But even kings can fall. Shane's fall was not a sudden drop, but a slow, agonizing tumble from grace, marked by a series of missteps and controversies. It wasn't just one video, but a series of controversies that chipped away at his carefully crafted image, each one more damaging than the last. There were the racist jokes, the use of blackface, and the disturbing skits that resurfaced from his early YouTube days, each incident adding fuel to the growing fire. Each incident sparked outrage among his audience and the wider internet community, leading to a cycle of apologies and promises to do better. But the damage was done. The internet has a long memory, and Shane's past was catching up to him in ways he could never have anticipated. Then came the final blow. Accusations of pedophilia, fueled by old videos and jokes that, while intended to be shocking, crossed a line that many found unforgivable. These allegations were the tipping point. Shane's empire crumbled. He lost sponsors, his channels were demonetized, and he retreated from the public eye, his career seemingly over. The once unshakable king of YouTube was now a cautionary tale. Shane's story is a cautionary tale about the power of the internet to both build up and tear down. It shows how quickly fortunes can change in the digital age. It's a reminder that the past has a way of catching up to you, especially in the age of digital footprints and screenshotted tweets. Every action, every word, every joke can be preserved and scrutinized long after it was first shared. Shane Dawson's rise and fall is a testament to the double-edged sword of internet fame. It highlights the importance of accountability and the lasting impact of our digital actions. As we navigate our own digital lives, let Shane's story serve as a reminder: the internet never forgets, and neither should we. You need to hear this if you're a fan of edgy humor. Chapter 3, PewDiePie. When edgy humor goes too far. PewDiePie, the name synonymous with gaming, memes, and a massive, loyal fan base. With over 100 million subscribers, Felix Kjellberg, better known as PewDiePie, has become a household name in the world of online entertainment. His unique blend of humor, gaming commentary, and meme culture has garnered him a dedicated following. However, with great influence comes great responsibility, and sometimes the line between humor and offense can become dangerously blurred. But even the biggest YouTuber in the world isn't immune to controversy. In fact, the larger the platform, the greater the scrutiny. PewDiePie's journey has been a roller coaster of highs and lows, with moments of triumph often shadowed by instances of public outcry. In 2017, PewDiePie, real name Felix Kjellberg, found himself in hot water after a series of videos containing anti-Semitic jokes and imagery. These videos quickly went viral, drawing criticism from various corners of the internet and mainstream media alike. The backlash was swift and severe, with many questioning the intent behind such content. It started with a video where he paid two men to hold up a sign that read "Death to all Jews." This stunt, intended as a critique of the absurdity of online services, was met with outrage. Critics argued that such a message, regardless of intent, was deeply offensive and harmful. While Felix claimed it was a joke, a commentary on the absurdity of the internet, many saw it as something far more sinister. The incident sparked a broader conversation about the boundaries of humor and the potential consequences of crossing them. This wasn't an isolated incident. Over the years, PewDiePie had been involved in multiple controversies, each adding fuel to the fire. His edgy humor, which many fans adored, often teetered on the edge of acceptability. Other videos surfaced with Nazi imagery and jokes that many found offensive and hurtful. The backlash was immediate. Social media platforms were flooded with reactions, both defending and condemning Felix's actions. The divide among his fan base grew more pronounced. Disney, who had a partnership with Felix through his network Maker Studios, cut ties with him. This move was a significant blow, as it highlighted the serious repercussions of his actions. Corporate entities, wary of their public image, distanced themselves from the controversy. YouTube canceled his upcoming series and removed him from Google Preferred. This decision underscored the platform's stance on content that could be perceived as promoting hate speech or offensive material. The financial implications for Felix were substantial, but the impact on his reputation was even more profound. Felix apologized, claiming he never intended to promote hate speech. In a heartfelt video, he expressed regret for his actions and the hurt they caused. He emphasized that his goal was never to spread hate, but to push the boundaries of comedy. He argued that his humor was being taken out of context, that he was simply trying to be edgy and provocative. However, the line between edgy humor and offensive content is thin, and navigating it requires a deep understanding of the potential impact of one's words and actions. But for many, the damage was already done. The trust and admiration that many fans had for PewDiePie were shaken. Social media was abuzz with debates, with some defending his right to free speech and others condemning his insensitivity. PewDiePie's story highlights the fine line between edgy humor and hate speech. It serves as a cautionary tale for content creators about the potential fallout of pushing boundaries too far. It sparked a debate about the limits of free speech online and the responsibility that comes with having a massive platform. As influencers wield significant power over their audiences, the need for mindful content creation becomes ever more crucial. The consequences of missteps can be far-reaching, affecting not just the creator, but the broader community as well. And finally, the most outrageous cancellation that left everyone speechless. Gap 3S. Now let's take a moment to lighten the mood. Even in the world of serious controversies and career-defining moments, there's always room for a bit of laughter. Welcome to our blooper reel, where we showcase the hilarious mistakes and behind-the-scenes blunders that didn't make the final cut. Gap 2S Clip 1. A YouTuber attempting a serious monologue, only to be interrupted by their cat jumping into the frame and knocking over the camera. Clip 2. A creator trying to deliver a heartfelt apology but constantly tripping over their words, leading to a series of frustrated but funny outbursts. Clip 3. A gaming YouTuber getting overly excited during a live stream, accidentally knocking over their drink and scrambling to save their equipment while laughing. Clip 4. A content creator filming a DIY project, only to have the entire setup collapse, leaving them covered in glitter or paint, laughing uncontrollably. Gap 2S. Even the most polished creators have their off moments. These bloopers remind us that behind every serious video, there's a human being who makes mistakes, laughs at themselves, and learns from their experiences. So, as we navigate the ups and downs of online fame, let's not forget to find humor in the journey. Gap 3S. And now for a twist, imagine a YouTuber filling out a humorous application for a comeback, complete with exaggerated facial expressions and funny text on screen. Gap 2S. Do you think cancel culture is fair? Let us know in the comments, unless we're canceled too. Outro: The price of fame, lessons learned. Looking back at these scandals, it's easy to see the common thread: insensitivity, a blatant disregard for boundaries, and a failure to grasp the power and reach of their platforms. These creators, blinded by fame and the pursuit of views, made mistakes that had real-world consequences. So, what can we learn from all of this? What's the takeaway for creators and viewers alike? First and foremost, understand that your actions have consequences. What you post online can have a ripple effect, impacting not just your life but the lives of others. Second, be mindful of your audience and the impact your content can have. Humor is subjective, and what you find funny might be deeply offensive to others. Finally, hold yourself accountable. If you mess up, own it. Apologize sincerely, and learn from your mistakes. What do you think about cancel culture? Share your thoughts below.